Oh, hi. Okay. Alright, got my music on. If it's audioable, that's the word. Audioable. Hi guys. It's snowing on my stream and it's snow outside. It's not snowing right now, thank God. Well, I'm actually doing art. I was very tempted to paint again, but I behaved. Evening. I guess it is evening now. I'm working on today's commission is for I'm doing 5 interiors for a book and the cover. This is one of the interiors. Hi Bangu. Hi Flame. We got some regulars. It's cold though. I don't like it. It's better than it was though. But isn't it gonna get colder again from what I hear? I hear next weekend it's gonna be awful. Which sucks. Parts snarts. Parts snarts? I do need more parts snarts. I should mention I actually have a lot more than this done. I just have it hidden while I'm working on this eye in case I wanted to move the eye around, because I already did. I don't know. Sometimes I find I need to move the eye around. And since this is gonna be in black and white... a little different than my normal. I'll be screen toning the interiors. Temptation to paint was almost overwhelming, guys. I'm trying to actually get some work done. Alright, so let's see. Make sure I like where that eye is sitting. I think that's a pretty good placement. I don't know, lately I've been removing eyes a lot. That sounds odd when I say it like that, but in art, I've been readjusting them. So I find it easier just to put them on a different layer at first so I can mess around with them. Let me touch your eyes! That way I'm not ruining anything underneath it. How have you guys been? Anything exciting happen? I know for me, yesterday was crazy. I worked basically from about 9:40-ish, although I didn't do much at that point. So it was supposed to be starting at 10, but I got there early because I was requested to be early. But yeah, so it was like, you know, 10 a.m. is when we opened, and then we closed at 7 p.m., but then I had to stay over for like a meeting. So I didn't leave the shop until like 8. It was insane. I was so tired. And right before that, we got like a rush of all these people trying to buy magic cards. So I'm pricing out cards left and right, and they're like, oh my god, it was crazy. It's like, what the heck? Where did you all guys come from? I'm really too crooked. That's what's going on. Okay, cool. I know they came from their parents. Oh my god. And then they all like left to go eat at the restaurant across the parking lot. I'm like, I'm sorry, guys. But I'm off today, so I got a little relaxing in. Watched all I could of Stranger Things. This isn't even the first art in the book. I just jumped to the second one because I wanted to. No, I felt I could actually draw it better because I'm waiting on one reference for the other one. It's based off of a friend's novel, so, or like a mini story in it. I read the story and edited it already, so I know what the story's about. So I picked out what scenes I thought would be good, or like what images would be good to draw based off of certain scenes. So. I just got caught up. This is why I had the lines off. I got caught up in stuff. And work and work and work and work and work. I like how some of it... Wait, how's some of it... Oh, because I redrew on some of that layer. That's fine. That's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. For once. I figure Sunday, usually I mean to stream at this time. I just, don't always because of work and other things and stuff. But I like to, with art, I want to stream a little earlier and just also take it a little easier. I don't know. I appreciate you guys showing up for my art streams. Oh, it makes me happy. I'm working on my Christmas card still. Slowly but surely. Don't grumbly, Shirley. I don't know, airplane reference, don't mind me. Trying to find some new holiday traditions. See, I'm moving her eye around again. I told you guys, this is why I do it. I can move things. I can move them. Move. I don't think that looks too bad. Good! Tell me more about this quotable. I'm curious. This is very important information quotable is delivering. An AI game company went out of business yesterday. I'm very anti-Gen AI, in case that stance wasn't, obvious. I love that, like, was the CEO of Microsoft is like, I don't know why people don't like AI. Like, why are people so mad at AI? It's like, dude, did you not, like, read? Everyone is saying why they don't like it. God, I'm so tired of it, like, throwing itself at me, too. My God, it's so desperate. The new Postal game, and they lied about using AI. Oh. Their promos and such, their funding got pulled. Nice. Postal game, though. I don't know anything about that. Like, you do mail or something? But I'm glad that joke shooter series. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that that happened. Like Duke Nukem, but with jokes. Okay, okay. Yeah. Don't lie, guys. People will know. Yeah, everyone who's like, I don't know. Nobody will care. Nobody will know. It's like, yes, they do. I know there's a Japanese company now too that makes the artist, it like when they're doing hiring process, they make the artist actually like physically draw, so they can make sure that their portfolio is legit. And while I get how that for some people can be frustrating, I also like that because it's like, yeah, now you can avoid AI. Yeah, isn't that like, I love that. Well, Japan has a much harsher stance against Gen AI than we do, which is good. At least I personally think it's good. I don't, like I said, I do not like Gen AI and I do not condone its uses. Oh, of course that's not gonna work. I know a big thing that's been going around in like some of the author groups I'm into is about, they're like, well, I'm disabled, I can't write without it. And you know, as somebody who's dyslexic, no, that's not true. And also these other people who have more severe disabilities are coming up and like, nope, that's a lie, you can write just fine without it. It's hard, but you can do it. If you guys still don't understand generative AI, AI cannot create anything from nothing. It has to have some background. In the case of generative, its background is whatever data it stole. So be it art, images, or writing. So it's literally just building, kind of hodgepodging that together and making whatever it is you're telling it to do. From photographs to stories to art to music now. Oh God, I heard a song on Spotify the other day and I was like, okay, good lyrics, good beat, but something was sitting off with me, and I decided to, you know, I checked the musician's name and I was like, oh, that name is a little generic sounding for my like, and so I Googled it and sure enough, it was AI. So I told Spotify to never, ever send that my way again. And thank you for the hydrate, Dead Arts. I'll hydrate now. And some weird noises. Oh, man. Yeah, weird noises. Like, I know a lot of you see this a lot in like comics and authors and stuff too. A lot of these indies are like, I don't get why it's wrong to use AI, and it's like, because it's stolen work. You're vending. Okay, good luck on your show. I am so mad at myself. I marathon Stranger Things and I was like, dope, it's only part 1. I'll need to find other stuff to watch. How sad. I mean, I have plenty of stuff I need to watch or want to. It's just, you know, deciding on what is next. I always end up going into murder. Murder. It's like almost as hard as deciding what to play next. That's also a problem I have. Although this time you guys last time made it easy for me because, you know, you funded a game. So I was like, well, I gotta play that one. And I'm addicted. It's true. I don't expect a happy end, but... I don't know in detail that, but maybe I should just like leave it alone. I'm not sure if you guys saw my post about it this morning on social media, but I'm trying to find new traditions for Christmas to make because I've had a lot of rough times around the holidays in the past, and this is my first year in a long time being alone. So basically, she suggested, you know, obviously using the traditions I was building up with him are not a good idea because it will make me more sad and angry. But finding new traditions is a good idea. So I'm trying to, you know, find some new ones and see things like that. So if you guys have any things, you're welcome to post them to me or whatever. But yeah, it's weird for me. 'Cause, you know, it's been like 11 freaking Christmases? 12? I don't even know. At least 11. I can count. But yeah, it's gonna be a weird year for me. I'm definitely ready for it to be over. And I swear to God, 2026 has any badness to it, I am gonna stab it. Yes, I'm gonna stab a year. I'm gonna do it. Fuck that year up. Or else. Never heard of that one. Dinner for one. New Year's, I really wasn't celebrating that much anymore anyways. I'd sometimes just, you know, have a friend over or two and we'd watch like I know the last couple of years, like I think we watched like the Conan movie because it came out after my birthday. And then we'd have drink, so we'd have drink. You know, we drink. That's it. Not like a lot though. None of me and my friends don't really drink a lot. We'll have like a drink or two, but we're not like, ooh, we're drunk. I'm okay with alcohol, but I'm also not like I have to have it. But yeah, we used to bring in the year like that. Prior to that, I used to have like more people over and we'd actually do like some party games and stuff. But yeah, it was getting harder to have people over. So even before all this happened, so I just kind of had let up on it, and I was feeling exhausted from everything going on too. Today, I'm just still exhausted from this year, basically. But you know, yesterday was crazy at work, so that also exhausted me. Everything is exhausting. And then earlier this week, my hip went out. Like, it literally was like, hey, you know what you don't need? Me. And decided to like go take itself out. So it hurt so much I couldn't put any weight on it. I know a lot of it is coming from like, okay, if you guys don't know this yet, you will as you get older. Every injury you've ever had, when it gets cold, you will feel it. Your joints will hurt and any old injuries will act up. My cat is scratching. I was like, what is that weird noise? It's errata. Just doing errata things. But yeah, so anyways, that one particularly is an old limbo injury from when I was like 8, 7 or 8. Yeah, it's funny actually. But yeah, I was like, wow, what a play. And I couldn't walk really. And then one of my coworkers got me painkillers and stuff, so I got it up to the point by the end of the day I could at least, like, you know, walk a little again. He's in his little googly bed, as I call it. Oh, Rada, you're so silly. It's so cute, though. He, like, goes into it and, like, chases his own tail. I don't know. He's weird. He's an orange cat, okay? He's allowed to do orange cat things. He literally is chasing his own tail. I don't think you guys can hear him, but yeah, that's what my cat is doing behind me right now. He's in his little bed chasing his tail. I mean, it's definitely hard to stay upset when you have a weirdo cat like this, but I love him to death. He's mama's baby. Rod is a good boy. He is the bester boy. I need to get my kitchen table over here and set up so I can, yeah, I can get my kitchen table over here mostly, but yeah. Usually we do Christmas dinner at my house. Although I used to have a house, so, you know, now I at least have a place. It's just not very big. It should be okay, though. I think I can fit everyone. I just feel like, I don't know, everything just feels kind of meh. And I know why. You know, it's my first year dealing with this, and it's been a rough year for me. So it's all kind of dwindling down, and the holidays are usually supposed to be happy, but my holidays are notorious for having trouble anyways. And then, because I grew up in a very dysfunctional family. But at the same time, I was lucky to have a family, and I'm still, you know, I still have, like, my older sister and I were working, like, with the traditions I was working on with him. My older sister and I were doing them also kind of together. So while I'm dropping those specifically, I'm trying to find some new ones with her as well, because she lives close enough, and I think it will be cute if we can make some traditions. And then when she has her, she's getting married next year, and they want to have a kid. So when they have a kid and stuff, you know, it's something, stuff like that we can carry on with them too. As long as they don't kick me out. Let me go. Let me come too. We're talking about maybe buying some hot chocolate and then driving around looking at lights. I'm like, that could be fun. Just spend some time relaxing. I think she knows where all the good lights are too. I don't. I have no idea, guys. I did always really like the Icelandic tradition. I can't think of what it's called. It starts with an R, and it's in Icelandic, so that doesn't help either. But it's like, I think it starts with an R. Anyways, you give out your favorite book to somebody, and you guys just read each other's books, and you read books on Christmas Eve. I always like that. I was like, that could be fun. I just, you know, curling up with a good book. That's always an option too. I don't know, maybe I'll play, you know, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't know what everyone's schedule is. I know my work schedule is. I'm off on Christmas, obviously. We're close. Even though I'm going to keep teasing one of my coworkers that she has to come in and work. Because she has almost fallen for it a couple times, and I'm a horrible person. At least about that. I think think next weekend, am I off? I think so. So maybe I'll have a weekend to relax a bit. And Friday, I'm off and it's time to go to the Gundam base. I'll have to double check. I'm pretty sure I'm off, which will be good because I need to do laundry. And if I don't have Friday to do it, I'll have to do it Saturday. Laundry is very important. I want to watch my... Laundry? Yeah, laundry! It's not a tradition. I just need to do it. I'm trying to get myself more motivated and stuff again. It's hard though. Fatigue from depression is real. Gosh, and anybody ever tells you stuff like that is fake, they don't know what they're talking about. And the cold hasn't helped because it makes all my joints hurt. And I don't want to do anything when I hurt. I think everyone feels that way though. I mean, I'm always in some kind of pain, but I'd like to not be in, you know, this much pain kind of thing. Today is okay, but that's because I'm mostly staying indoors. I'll have to leave at some point. Yeah, I'm stealing food from my mom again. But it's free food. And I just don't have the energy to... Alright, let's ban this person. Don't have the energy to, like, cook either, which doesn't help. I've definitely become a much more cynical, meh person when it comes to things, though. But I think I'm allowed, considering. I do feel tired a lot more, but I think I'm also just pushing myself sometimes at work. I'm trying to get better about that, but it's just hard because work helps keep my mind off of things too. So then I'm like, I want to work. I want to go to work. Like, I knew yesterday was going to be a crazy day at work, and I'm actually the one who volunteered for it. So, you know, that's on me. There's no real specific visual reference on this. It's just white healer robes. So I tried to make them look like healer robes. And they'll be white when I'm done with them. Or rather, I'm not going to do anything else to them. Hi, Firearm! I saw you made it! Congrats on your crazy trip and idea. I'm glad you got to see them. I just survived working. We were part of a small crawl, a small shop small crawl. It was the first thing yesterday, and that one wasn't super crazy. But then like it was just all the magic card people later. It's like, oh my god, where did you guys come from? You're already back in Michigan. So are you in Michigan for the job interview then? You're crazy, man. Crazy. Well, with my narcolepsy, I couldn't do anything like that anyways. Not anymore. There was a time I could have, and I probably would have for certain things, but I'm old now, guys. Too old. What are you gonna have for dinner? Something yummy, I hope. I had a guy message me on LinkedIn, you know, where I'm looking for work, stuff, about, you know, going to Florida to visit him. I'm like, what the hell? And he's like, I'm like, I don't even know you. And he's like, we can get to know each other. I have a big house. You can stay with me. Like, oh my God. I pretty much have, you know, obviously stopped responding, but it's like, wow, let's not go there. Guys, I'm not that desperate. Although, if he's rich, maybe. How much longer does he have left to live? I mean, who said that? I don't plan on being like a gold digger, my god, no. I just miss having a house and a garage and a place to put stuff. Because, yeah, I can't even do too much decorating because I don't know where to... I don't really have the space to put the stuff after I'm done. Christmas trees might go on sale after the holidays, but not like right before, which is a shame. Because if I could have found a cheap one, I only have like this old like 2-foot Christmas tree that I had from, ironically, back at the first rental I shared with him. So I'm like, hey, I still have that one. Super small, but it's all I got, so. I'll probably try to find a place to put that up at least then, maybe. Yeah, I've been feeling rather down about everything. And it's gonna happen. Like I said, I've had a rough year and I know it's been rough. I know I'm not the only one who's had a rough year, but, you know, we all are allowed our own feelings and time to get through it. And things are gonna get better, or else. I swear, or else. I feel like I changed the width on this during it somewhere, but it's hard to tell. Mine eyes have to deceive me. Hama. We did get a little snow here, but nothing super bad, thankfully, so. It was all really floofy. Floof. And it's good when it's floofy, because it's all floofy. Floof. I hope some more of the snow melts. I think it will help me too when it's less dreary out. Hey, look, it's a hand. Look, Ma, she has hands. As I erase it. Now she doesn't. I just didn't like how it looked. And we got more sleebies! Because most people have 2 sleebies. Did you guys know that? Most people have 2 sleebies. Perfect example is my VTuber. She only has 1 sleebie. I can't hide very many armies in there. thumb. Did you know most people have 5 fingers? I'm always happy to cut one off if you don't need them all. I can give it to Korone. Yubi. She likes fingers. They do? Yeah, I do say. I'm sure you guys are learning all sorts of stuff from me today. My tired half-ass rambling. That reminds me, somebody, one of the magic guys I know, one of our regulars was showing me they had a custom clue card made up and it's got Blue's paw print on it. It made me laugh. It's a clue. You put it in your notebook. You know what to do. So I have Blue's Clues on the brain, I guess. That and I'm a deranged person. My mind does whatever the hell it wants. Just got the rest of her robes. I mean, this one wasn't too hard. I still gotta draw all the background and stuff in though, too. So that will take more time. I don't know, my lines are all over here, as you can see. I'm not sure which one I wanted to follow. I might have to make it widen out again. Well, because that's almost too wide now, right? Yeah. Figured it should have a nice shape to it. I could be wrong. Maybe it doesn't want to have a shape. Excuse me. I burp. It's like I drink a lot of caffeine or something. I don't even know what I'm drawing on now. Yep. I'll add like the other lines in and stuff too. Robes. I think that should do. Kind of want to have a flowy bottom. Flowy bottom. Tomorrow I'll get to go through and sort comics again, so that's always fun, like the new comics for the week. I like actually doing that. That pretty much is my Mondays anymore. Maybe our bags and boards will finally arrive. They've been delayed for who knows what reason. So we are out of bags and boards at work, which means like half the stuff we need to do, we can't. Like, why are you like this? They delayed our shipments. I gave her like a sash too. I'll do the feet first. Not because I like feet, because I don't. I'm not like Monaco, who is a footman, as we've learned. I just gave her very simple shoes. I felt like she wouldn't wear anything super intense. what was I doing here? I don't know. But that definitely looks off without that. Ooh. Ooh, ah. Feet are weird. What if we just lob everyone's feet off? Right? It's no problem, right? I read an interesting thing today, D&D campaign, where they found a camp, and the one guy was trying to see if he saw anything there, rolled really bad on his roll. Then the necromancer was like, I would like to talk to the dead. And they're like, well, you can't. There's nobody here. And he's like, but aren't these guys cannibals? And there's a pot of stew sitting on the fire, over the fire. Like, can I talk to the stew? Because there's parts of people in it. It's like, oh my god. Wow, that's something. I know, that was exactly the turn you thought that was gonna take. Okay. Now we also got the feet done. I think I want to work on that one a little more. Y'all got a lot of snow? No, we didn't actually. We didn't get that much, which is good. Because I do not want more snow. I've got a friend who's all like, yay, snow! I'm like, oh my god, stop it! Yay my ass. No more snow, please. Although it is really the cold that gets me. I'm guessing we got maybe like 1 to 3 inches range. I could be wrong. I think some of it melted before I actually looked out the window because I didn't want to see the snow. I was like, oh god, I don't want to see it. If I just don't look, it's not there, right? That's how it works. Schrödinger's snow? Is it there or not? I have to go out in a little bit anyways to run to my rent's house, so I'll at least get the snow off my car. But there really wasn't that much more on it. That's actually my main judge of snow was what was on the streets, the sidewalks in my car, but there really wasn't anything on the streets. They must have plowed really well. I did hear the plow come past a few times this morning. If I remember correctly, it only was supposed to snow from like midnight to 9, right? And I went to bed early too. Not like super early, but like an hour before I usually go to bed. But I needed the sleep. I hope you didn't get a lot either. Unless you wanted a lot, then you're crazy. Madness, I say. Madness! Sash has some weird stuff on it. I think Hobart got hit more, but I could be wrong. It might have been further southeast of us. Okay, I need to add some more folds into the row, but yeah. Just going simple on this one. Nothing super crazy. Brunette, I'm sorry. This isn't my character. My characters tend to be blonde often. Instead, I just need to add the lines. I'll do the background and stuff later. I mean, my Christmas card that I'm also working on is blonde, but it's me, so of course it is. But that one I'm doing at work as I have time. I'll kick it up probably this week a little more too. I want to get these done, and I want to get that done. Work. Always stuff to do. But yeah, I think I will get off here because I have been on for an hour. Thank you guys for everyone stopping by. Let me find somebody to raid first. And maybe it will get not cold. No. Like I said, I think the forecast for us is calling it to be like zeros or negatives next Saturday. And I was like, oh my God. Yeah, I start streams early on Sunday when I can. I didn't work today, so I could, which was nice. Okay, well, we'll raid this guy. Assuming we can. Yeah! Alright. So let me turn off this so it doesn't Discord. Didn't. Alright, ikuwayo! See you Tuesday!